What's up, Sag? Let's see what you need to know. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Sagittarius placements. As I split the deck, you got the Chariot and the World. You guys have a new cycle that's coming in. It feels more independent. You guys might be cutting away from an air sign here or a water sign. Feels like in this next cycle, like I said, it's going to be more about you than anything else. So it changes dynamics. Something like that. I don't know. It's getting a weird message. All right, let's see. You got the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You got the Death card. Could be dealing with Scorpio. Got the Chariot, Cancer. And you got the Six of Pentacles. Then you got the Ten of Wands. Dang. The Five of Coins. Dang. To the Empress. Okay. If you're not trying to get pregnant, don't. I see you guys are going to be dropping a burden here. And this is going to help you achieve the next level of your own, I guess independence is probably going to be the best way to put that, okay? I feel like person, place, or thing, it feels like you've had enough with that Ten of Wands. You've had enough waiting. You've had enough time to figure something out. I do see you getting rid of this, okay? I feel like by you leaving that behind, you're going to be able to soar into this next chapter. And in fact, some of you guys are soaring right into another relationship or into a new relationship, okay? This is almost like, and the reason I said another is because it feels like you could leave one relationship and then like meet the right person like the next day, the next week, right? It happens. Not to everyone, but to some. So yeah, that's what it feels like. It just feels like, and if that's not it, it just feels like you guys are more focused on family dynamics with that Four of Wands, okay? You're focused on really bringing the home together. So with that Ten of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Empress, I really feel like you guys are going to be taking charge. Like I said, this next cycle is about you, and I feel like this further confirms that. And again, you'll be releasing some sort of burden here. You'll be cutting someone out. It could be a fire sign, earth sign, it could be any sign, okay? Starting off, King of Swords, you guys are going to start to become more disciplined, and what you need to know is that you guys could be biting off a little bit more than what you can chew, okay? And it feels like you're trying to do this, you're trying to do that, like you're trying to wear multiple hats at once. And it feels like with the King of Swords, you need to become more calculated about the things that you want and about the things that you want to accomplish, right? How you want to go about doing these things. It's one thing to just kind of go around being aloof. It's another to really set down a game plan and really focus on priorities at hand. And so I feel like with this King of Swords, I feel like you guys are going to genuinely be prioritizing, but the advice here for you is to make sure that you have a plan, right? Like if you feel overwhelmed and overburdened, it's because you're doing too much or you're not doing enough. And so this is about you sitting down and really like making sure that everything tracks so that everything can run smoothly, okay? You could also be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could be dealing with a father figure. You could be dealing with someone that's older than you. I really do feel like this is you guys, though. Like, you guys are like, I'm hearing making the cut. You guys could be in sports. You guys could be like coaches or something like that. Someone here could be a coach. It's like you're trying to figure out who's going to make the team. You guys could also be bosses. And so some of you guys may have to get rid of some of your workers. With the King of Swords to the Death card here, yeah, if you are a boss, I feel like you're going to have to let some people go. If this is you guys, just in general, like you're embodying this King of Swords energy where you're serious, you mean business, you have enough information to want to move forward, I feel like you guys are genuinely going to be cutting people out of your lives or cutting habits or something like that, right? So it's like once you kind of get that idea of where it is you're trying to go, what it is you want to do, I feel like at that point you're like, all right, so this has got to go, they got to go, I got to go. Like that kind of energy, okay? So you guys are being really, I'm hearing you being really brutal, but I think you're just being brutally honest with yourself, okay? And so sometimes that can feel a certain kind of way. With the Death card of the Chariot, yeah, I see you guys soaring. You guys are ascending into a new chapter. And again, I saw the Chariot and I saw the World, and this has been focusing on that. And so it feels like you guys are genuinely ascending, like you're shedding old skin right now in order to move forward. Some of you guys could be planning for a trip or some sort of vacation here. Somebody here could be getting a new car. But it just feels like moving forward here, this ascension is about you guys making things right for yourself, okay? I feel like you could have been feeling stagnant. You could have felt like someone was tying you down. Something was tying you down. Now you have this freedom, right? It's like the soul of this crow is emerging from this carcass here. And then it's like soaring through the heavens and through through the clouds. I'm hearing through the crowds. But yeah, moving forward, I just feel like that's all it is you guys moving forward. I don't really get this energy of you regretting doing anything. I feel like once you're in that King of Swords mode, you're like, no, like this is about business, right? So there are no emotions here. There are no emotions anywhere, right? So you're just like, no, what needs to be done needs to be done. And so you're taking that kind of approach moving forward. Again, this is about the Six of Pentacles, right? You guys are focusing on creating balance where maybe other people have created imbalances, where you allowed imbalances to be created, where you created them yourself. So outside of everything else, it's like moving forward, you're like, okay, like if I'm going to balance this scale and then that one, then it's like you're making sure that everything is like all encompassing, right? You're like, I can't just have one part of my life balanced. It's got to be like the whole picture. So this is like you balancing work, you balancing life, balancing your checkbooks, balancing your spending habits, right? It's like for every action there's a reaction is what I'm getting. And so moving forward, this is just about, you know, unifying the home front. Really, this is about you guys really just finally feeling at peace with yourself and in your lives and with the people around you. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Hopefully this helps and resonates. I'll catch you guys on the next one.